Hello, kings and queens. INTUITON here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers as well as broadcaster of astrology. Thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, this is a weekly update, so it's covering November the 14th, 2021 for your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday astrology. Now, before we get into the astrology, I want to announce it is my birthday. So happy birthday to me. Well, actually, my birthday is on Monday, which is probably when you'll be listening to this. So pick up my newest psychological thriller, Deadliest Intuition, and leave me a review. That would be a beautiful way for me to celebrate my birthday or bring it in by reading your reviews. In addition to that, Mental Chatter Musings is spotlighting none other than creative artisan Latoya Chandler. Check out one of her novels or even go over to her website, Treasures and Spoils, and grab one of her candles for a stocking stuffer. Speaking of stocking stuffers, have you checked out LaGill Hunt's Perfectly Fine Christmas yet? If not, take the opportunity to read and review or even buy it for one of your reading relatives or friends so they can have it for Christmas. It's a wonderful story. I'm actually reading it now. Now, as for the events this week, you can always dive into diverse shelves on Tuesdays and talk about the new releases that are out and about or that you have taken part in or maybe that you want to read. On Thursday, Cool Conversations with LaShira Lee is interviewing Kiana Dancy, author, comedian, and actress at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now that's on Thursday, November the 18th on Facebook Live, so definitely be there to check it out. I know I will. Freestyle Friday goes down every Friday with the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting. If you'd like to become a participant in Freestyle Friday, contact Ebony Evans. She is the president of I See You Reading and Chatting Book Club on Facebook. Now that I've gotten all of the announcements out, let's go ahead and get into the astrology. Come back and meet me here at Enchantress Press Astrology on Wednesday for your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday astrology. Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign people. INTUITON here with the astrology portion of your reading for the week of November 14th, 2021. This is going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You can meet me back here for your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday astrology on Enchantress Press Astrology. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. It lets me know you appreciate the content that I am putting out. So let's get it started, Cancer. Okay, the sun is in Scorpio at 22 degrees. Oh, you know what? I'm going to start with Monday. If you want to see Sunday, go to my Facebook page and you can actually see Sunday typed out at author INTUITON on Facebook. But I do want to go over this Juno transit for Sunday. So today, Juno enters Capricorn at 0 degrees. Remember, Juno is about marriage, partnerships, commitments. It can also be about betrayal. This is a day where a partner's motives can be revealed, or maybe they just become obvious to you. Hopefully no one is caught lying or cheating. With Juno here, it trines partnerships and commitments that involve areas of Virgo and Taurus. Now for you, these are your partnerships and commitments as it pertains to friends, goals, and social groups that are bringing you in blessings, especially if you have placements between 0 and 3 degrees of Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You're going to feel this today, like right off rip. Communication, siblings, short distance travel, neighbors, even neighborhoods can bring you blessings. You can gather blessings even through your partnerships by going through short distance travel. It might, take you to drive somewhere, but it's still bringing you a blessing nonetheless. Now, commitments and partnerships that it squares, which is where you can see issues or have to put more energy into the relationship or commitment, is going to be your sectors of Aries and Libra. So this is career and home and family for you. Now, career and mastery, there's healing there because Chiron is there. So I wouldn't, think you would have too much, have to put too much energy there. But if you do, it will heal your area of career and mastery. Okay. Now, home and family, the relationships there, you're going to have to focus more energy there to or you might have to cater to a commitment in that area or your commitments in home and family. Now, opportunities and assistance can come through partnerships that require commitments from your sectors of Scorpio and Pisces. So that means your relationships that are at a distance from you, your relationships can bring you in opportunities and assistance, and they are aspecting what you think and preach. They're aspecting your education and skills, so they can require you to utilize those things. In addition to that, your romantic partners could be bringing you opportunities, or you can have opportunities to partner with people romantically. Okay, and this is where you kind of want to watch out if you're already attached. You don't want to get to messing around with somebody else because you could get caught. The full moon is on Friday and things are being revealed. Not only is that, but it's a lunar eclipse. So that means it's ushering something out. You're losing something. You're giving up something. So just be careful with that romantic sector. Now, your other relationships like creative partnerships, self-expression, people you just hang out with and your children also can lend you opportunities and assistance, or you might be lending them assistance. Okay. Or you might be getting assistance for them, any of those things. Don't forget that Mars is in Scorpio. Okay. Your area of romance, creative endeavors, and children. So it could take some energy, that opportunity or assistance could take for you to put in some effort, or there could be a challenge highlighted there. So just make sure, like I said, if you're in a commitment, don't get into another one if you're not supposed to be. Where do you have these signs in your chart? That's what you want to look at. I just pretty much told you where you have all those signs, so you don't have to worry about it. Just look to see if you have any placements in your chart between 0 and 3 degrees, and you'll know if you'll be feeling these off rip. But you won't feel them off rip if you're at 4, 5, 6, 7 degrees. As it moves out, the feeling dissipates, so you don't feel it there. But Juno will move through 29 degrees of Capricorn all the way up until February 2022. So it'll be in this sector, and you will be focusing on these things until February 2022 as far as your partnerships are concerned. Okay, so now on Monday, the sun is in Scorpio at 23 degrees. And this notes enjoyment through one's studies. Good morals and going with the flow actually really bodes well here for you. Now, it's a wonderful day. Actually, it's my birthday. November the 15th. So, and I was born on this angle. This is an angle where, like I said, you can enjoy your duties, working in your solitude and things like that, which, makes sense because I love working in my solitude. Good morals also show up here, and going with the flow, like I said, bodes well for you here. If you have any placements in Scorpio between 20 and 26 degrees, this is what you will be experiencing on this day. Now, enjoyment through your studies. This is for you. This is about romance, creative endeavors, and children. So your area of Pisces trines that area. That's your area of education and skills, what you think and preach, long distance travel. So you could have enjoy travel. You could, be having a good time while you're driving. You could be having a good time expressing your education and skills. Let's see, Sagittarius is an area that, semi-sextiles this area of Scorpio. So work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Check to see if you have any placements in Sagittarius, just like Pisces. Gemini also aspects this area for working in your solitude, secret sacrifice solitude. So see if you have placements in Gemini as well, between 20 and 26 degrees. Any of those areas, if you have those placements, you can enjoy working in your solitude, maybe even receive a blessing from it, especially if it's aspecting that area of long distance travel, education, and skills, what you think and preach in Pisces. Okay. Now the sun in Scorpio squares Jupiter on Monday. in Aquarius at 23 degrees. So there is a clash with someone, or there's more energy required to fulfill a lucky opportunity, or maybe gather some assistance on Monday. If you have placements between 20 and 26 degrees of Scorpio or Aquarius, this is aspecting you, and it's pertaining to romance, creative endeavors, self-expression, children, play. And it's aspecting, because where it's squaring, where the energy is going to have to be put in, is shared finances. Shared finances with a romantic partner, or within a creative endeavor, or with a child. Endings and new beginnings, sex and intimacy, things that you're passionate about. All of those areas you might have to put in extra work as it pertains to your romantic partner, or your children, or your friends that you hang out with, okay? Now, or a creative endeavor. Now, Venus in Capricorn will sextile Pisces and Pallas at 9 degrees. So this is an opportunity to utilize your talents and bring money your way. And it can also be an opportunity to have a good time with a romantic partner, or just enjoy yourself in general. Now, if you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Capricorn or Pisces, this is aspecting you with this opportunity. This is about long distance travel, education and skills, what you think and what you preach. It could require travel. It could require for you to utilize your education and skills. But nonetheless, this partnership is lending you some type of opportunity. You might even be traveling with a partner, or to a partner. Okay, let's move along to Tuesday. If you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Capricorn and Pisces, I'm sorry. Now, Tuesday, the sun is in Scorpio at 24 degrees. So if you have any placements between 21 and 27 degrees, this is aspecting you. This is about expressing gratitude to someone for helping you. This is about someone helping you, or you helping someone else. Now, remember, you might, earn the respect or admiration or esteem of someone. But there is also going to be someone else on the sidelines who might be slandering your name because they're jealous of you, or even jealous of the person that is helping you. If you have placements between that 21 and 27 degrees, this is definitely aspecting you. So just be mindful of that. Okay, look in your chart to see where you have placements between 21 and 27 degrees. If they are in Aquarius, or if they are in Leo, those areas square this area. So this could be about money or resources. It could be about intimacy and sex. It could be about shared finances. It could be about things that you're passionate about. Okay, as it pertains to your romantic partners, your children, and play, and your creative endeavors. All right, so just beware that you could have somebody hating on you, all right, for whatever blessings or assistance you're aspecting. Now, your assistance is in the areas of Capricorn and Virgo. So if you have placements between 21 and 27 degrees of Capricorn and Virgo, you can expect to be receiving some assistance through a partnership as it pertains to communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. So you could be traveling with a loved one. You could get a babysitter from your neighbor or your sibling for your children. You could have an opportunity to hang out with your children or someone in your networks of people. You could have an opportunity to partner with someone romantically within your networks of people, or a neighbor. Okay, all of this is aspecting you. So just know that you could be having that assistance coming in if you have those placements between 21 and 27 degrees of Capricorn, Virgo, or Scorpio. Now, also on Tuesday, the moon in Aries at 23 degrees is going to sextile Jupiter in Aquarius at 23 degrees. So this is about a lucky opportunity to heal. If you have placements in Aries or Aquarius between 20 and 26 degrees, this is aspecting you. A goal can be accomplished, maybe even through the use of your artistic talents. And this is great for the literary field as well. The opportunity is showing up for you as it pertains to your shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things that you're passionate about, even sex and intimacy. That's where the lucky opportunity is. And it's healing because of you. Whatever it is you master, whatever it is you do in career, this is how you're healing that area of shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about, and sex and intimacy. This is let's see, just make sure you're not already attached, okay? You know, think twice about sparking up a connection if you already have a connection, you know, with someone. Let's move along to the last transit I want to talk about on Tuesday, which is Vesta entering Sagittarius at 0 degrees. Stay on task. Don't get distracted or you'll regret it later. Okay, that's what this angle is prompting. If you have placements in Sagittarius between 0 and 3 degrees, this is aspecting you. Even if you have them in Scorpio, between like 29 or 28 degrees, it's aspecting you as well. But anyway, this is saying that don't get distracted, okay? You know what you have to do. Vesta is about devotion. So this is about your devotion to work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people. Stay on task, especially if you have those placements between 0 and 3 degrees, or even Scorpio at 28 or 29 degrees. Now let's talk about, because this is not a single transit, Vesta's going to be here for quite some time. So let's talk about what you're going to experience as Vesta moves through the nodes of Sagittarius and comes across your nodes in these specific signs that I'm going to talk about, okay? Now, because of your devotion to work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to other people, even small pets, you can have blessings come into you via money and resources. For pets, for being of service to someone, for working for someone, for health, those could come in. They could come in through career and whatever it is you master as well. So stay devoted to those areas and you'll have those blessings coming in. Because of your devotion to work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, you will have opportunities and assistance through home and family, to work for people in home and family, to help those in home and family and be of service to them or them of service to you. Opportunities to heal things as far as health with people in home and family. Okay, you'll also have opportunities to work on things that you're passionate about and also garner shared finances as well. You have opportunities to have the endings and new beginnings that you want as far as health and working for someone as well. Okay, some of you might be leaving jobs and quitting jobs and things like that. Now, in addition to that, your friction is going to be in the areas of communication, siblings, short distance travel, and your networks of people. So you could have to focus more energy and be more devoted as it pertains to your networks of people, your siblings, your communication with your neighbors even, or neighborhoods. Say if you're trying to move, you got to put in more effort there, put in the work there. You might have to put yourself of service to someone in that area. Okay. It also squares your area of Pisces, which is long distance travel, education and skills, what you think and preach, things at a distance from you. You might have to lend yourself to be of service to someone at a distance from you and put in more energy with travel, going back and forth to work, maybe long distances. Also, what you think and what you preach is an area that squares that area. People at work might be not necessarily vibing with what you're talking about. As Vesta moves through this area, you're going to have to really be devoted to what you think and preach. Stick to your guns. I mean, of course, be open to taking in other people's what they think. But, you know, Pisces is about spirituality too. You know, even the 9th house is about spirituality and your education, your morals and things like that. So you're going to have to devote yourself to that area, even if people are disagreeing with you. Okay. And you might have some lower vibrational people disagreeing with you. The South Node is in Sagittarius, so it's prompting lower vibrations in the area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. It might even prompt you being devoted to people or lower vibrational things, making money under the table, different stuff like that. So you want to be mindful of that. Now, or even cheating people, you know. Now, on Wednesday, the 17th, the sun is in Scorpio at 25 degrees. You could find yourself working in your solitude on that day if you have placements in Scorpio between 22 and 28 degrees. Okay. Now, or Gemini between 22 and 28 degrees, or Pisces between 22 and 28 degrees, or even Sagittarius between 22 and 28 degrees. Those are all areas of work. Even Aries between 22 and 28 degrees, okay? Those are all areas of work. But do know that because this area of Scorpio is about romance, creative endeavors, and children, you might be working on a creative endeavor. You might be babysitting or with a child. You might be with a romantic partner, just working with a romantic partner in you guys' solitude. So, be mindful of that. If you are, there could be some challenges there. You might have to put in extra effort with a partner or work extra hard. Hopefully you're not getting into any arguments or anything like that. Now, if you do put in the work as far as your area of Pisces, if you have placements between 22 and 28 degrees there, you will reap some type of blessing or benefits through that area because of, and it will benefit a romantic partner, a creative endeavor, or a child, or it could be through that area. I'd say, let's see, Okay, that's all I want to say about that. Now, on Wednesday around noon, the moon in Taurus will square Saturn in Aquarius at 8 degrees. So a restriction or responsibility impacts your resources, money, or worth in some way. You might find yourself stuck with the kids or out helping someone younger, especially if you have placements between 5 and 11 degrees of Aquarius or Taurus. This square for you is impacting friends, goals, and social groups, where you're having to put in extra effort or where you're seeing tension. Okay, it's squaring your area of shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about. So don't get into it with anybody that's at a distance from you, a friend. Money goals may have to really be worked hard on, or you might, get into a little argument over money. So be mindful of that. Jupiter is there aspecting that area. So, I wouldn't think it's too bad, but still, you're going to have to put in the work. You're going to have some sort of restriction and responsibility as far as a friend, a goal, something you're passionate about, even sex and intimacy. Okay. So, like I said, either there's friction there or you're putting in more effort if you have those placements between 5 and 11 degrees. Later in the afternoon, the moon in Taurus at 10 degrees will trine Venus in Capricorn at 10 degrees. So a blessing will show up on Wednesday to impact your worth in some way. Success can be had, but just make sure you're not flaunting your wealth. If you have placements between 7 and 13 degrees of Taurus or Capricorn, this is aspecting you to bring you in some sort of blessing through friends, goals, and social groups. Goals can be accomplished through your relationships, okay, through your friends and things like that. They look to be helping you out. Now, Mars will directly aspect Uranus and Taurus on Wednesday at 12 degrees. So if you have placements in Taurus or Scorpio between 9 and 15 degrees, a challenge or a sudden issue can crop up with romance, creative endeavors, self-expression, play, or children. And you may have to come out of some money or some resources in some way. Maybe you'll have to put extra effort into to make a goal, to assist the goal forward, or to it's a sudden shock with your friends and your social groups as well too. So something shocking is showing up with your friends, some shocking challenge with your friends. It could be as it pertains to a creative endeavor. It could be as it pertains to a romantic partner. It could be as it pertains to a child. Okay, so be mindful of that. If you have those placements between that 9 and 15 degrees of that Scorpio and Taurus, some shocking challenge could pop up for you. Now, the last transit I want to talk about on Wednesday is Jupiter in Aquarius at 23 degrees, semi-squaring Chiron in Aries at 8 degrees. If you have placements between 5 and 11 degrees of Aries or Aquarius, this is aspecting you with some sort of lucky assistance coming in to usher in healing where you've been having struggles, okay? It's okay to ask for help, okay? An issue can be overcome if you ask for help. Your assistance and luck is in shared finances, endings, new beginnings, and things you're passionate about, even sex and intimacy. And the healing can come directly from you or whatever it is you master. Stay tuned for the tarot portion of your reading. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday for the Thursday, Friday, Saturday astrology. Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Ray Tarana here, Master Weaver of Mystery Suspense Thrillers and broadcaster of astrology, here with your tarot portion of your reading for the week of November 14th, 2021. Now, it looks like your week is permeated by the Seven of Wands. So this is telling you to persevere. You're going to need to submit yourself at the top of a hill and go through some type of test of faith. Now, while you're going through this test of faith, there is a new journey aspecting you, but it looks like, I mean, it would be a completely new journey, but right now your finances are either up in the air or you're trying to balance your finances. Maybe you're having turbulent finances, but you have some type of new journey aspecting you, and also a Page of Pentacles offer aspecting you. So you're going to get some type of news about some type of money, some type of financial opportunity, a new job, or something like that. So this is prompting you not to be wasteful just because you know something is coming in. In addition to that, you're prompted to plan, or not only plan, but look ahead, prepare. Projects and events are moving forward, and problems can be solved with, creative approaches to solving the problems. But you need to keep your cards close to your chest right now because it's impacted by the High Priestess card. So you don't want to be revealing any and all things, okay? You need to make sure that you keep, like I said, keep your cards close to your chest right now as it pertains to, this could be as it pertains to your creativity. This could be as it pertains to your business endeavors, because the Queen of Wands talks about determination, being determined, being a hard worker, being honest. This could be someone in your life around you that is, that you're either conspiring with as far as being prepared, or this could be you keeping your cards closely hidden to your chest as it pertains to things, your passions, and what you're determined to bring about, for your life, or for your, creative endeavors, or whatever it is that is, you're dealing with this week that pertains to business and creativity and things like that, plans. Now, you also have something aspecting your security and abundance, because you have this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles talks about security, abundance. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus person, anything like that. But you're prompted to have patience, number one, and definitely keep your temper balanced out, because you have a lot of stuff, going on. Okay, you have the 10 of, for your challenges and advice, for your challenges, they're permeated by the 10 of Wands, and that talks about a lot of burden and stress that you're feeling. And the challenges is you having that overwhelming feeling of emotion, feeling emotionally fulfilled. Okay, and you're having a problem feeling emotionally fulfilled because of conflicts and fights, maybe poverty, or some type of debt aspecting you, and you're trying to balance everything out, and wait and have patience for this offer to come in. Your advice is to prepare, okay? Teamwork makes the dream work, okay? Submit yourself at the top of a hill. Don't be afraid to, ask for help, or team up with others. If you're going to do something, it's going to take a grounded approach. You can't just be, flighty with everything. You need to make sure that you're actually setting plans into place so that you can actually get things done. You could find yourself listening to some music to calm yourself. In addition to that, more is going to be revealed to you, that's going to assist you in getting out of this lack of self-esteem you're feeling. Okay, you might be feeling emotional burnout. You might feel that you missed an opportunity. You want to help break up the monotony that you're feeling, and maybe it is good for you to take some time to you know, listen to some music. You know, music helps to raise your vibration. It's the week of the full moon, so a lot of people, you know, I've done all the water signs so far, and all of the water signs seem to be, you know, going through something, and they're being asked to have patience. I hope this helps. God bless you, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye now.